From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
But now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. They're expecting him to be able to go. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game in early turnover. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. That's second down. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense to have to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Fourth down.
His kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And they're getting it past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start first and 10. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Jackson. That's down the field to Moss, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Some guys just simply have it. And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. Finding his target is Trey McBride. And he'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 3-0 after one on EA Sports.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Panthers.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside give to Dickerson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. He might have gotten a yard down to the 16. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Saints will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. Jackson. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Here's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Going up top for Cup. And got his man complete. He's to the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cooper Cup, 87 yards. As these guys are able to extend their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had to quote it back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went, and that's almost like one of the Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just throw it over I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on nothing.
I like that. No one was taking me for granted. Thank you.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long and way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. To throw is Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free out, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so let's taste, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in. You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out. You burnt what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun in blame, but I was not the one to change. I was not the one to
it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I wanna get close to you. I swear that we've been here before.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans! Tyreek Hill down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jaguars nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's got a man. It's caught by Sala. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
But this is something you don't see too much of. Fullbacks trying to stretch the field. But he does a nice job there getting lost out in space and comes up with a really nice gain.
Lawrence will throw. This is taken in by McBride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Lawrence. And this one is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Lawrence going to throw again. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Lawrence. ETN bringing in another one. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a Louisiana native from the town of Jennings. It's Travis Etienne. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne taking it in from the 20. And the Jaguars respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Jackson now. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and enemy territory. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says that the slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch? Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
These two teams all tied after one. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Nice one. Report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hill. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big-time game there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there is no space available. An incompletion as a result.
Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think there he had to come up with his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it itself for 10 yards away. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field, will things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate. You should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
1st down, Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leads him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play they preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, ETN once more. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
If they're going defense, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And there's still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This throw nearly intercepted. The D-lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Jackson from the shotgun. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The 20. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. 44 yards. And the Saints will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Jaguars 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Picked up by Rod Woodson. How about this? An unfortunate.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't fake. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve of these. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
I got my head checked by a jumbo. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need all. When I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Go! Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Let me see you do it. Hey. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey. Let me see you do it. Hey. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it, she said the pool palace. I said you're good at it, do what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the dick. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time. And if you ain't know, this is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Here's a great look at Caesars Superdome, located in New Orleans, Louisiana. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Some of y'all done lost your mind.
punts out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Come like team. 79 Bronco.
Throwing on their first play. He'll get this to Tucker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
At the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60, 18 Rodler. 18 Buffalo 18.
Going now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
19, 18, Mustang 19, Lock, Dragon 60.
Going again on 2nd and 10. That finds Adams downfield. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, but certainly 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panther 11. Warriors 70.
Working inside the red zone. That's with Adams again. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw it again. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, it starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Free up the middle, gets a breakaway. Hits the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Maverick, 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is Moss, he's got it! And this is across midfield, they're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Warriors 70. Street. 7 Pirates. Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
60. Mustang 19, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 tight, 19, 18. Dragon 60. Go.
3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Ready? 70 Lions. 18, 5, Cup 19, Cup 19, 65, Cap 60, Cap 60. Ready?
Dropping back to throw. And this one winds up incomplete. They took their shot at extending the series, but it's going to be a new possession when we resume play. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They'll start this drive out. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
39-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The coaches just loved that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the round begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 15-yard loss. It's 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Around a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Raiders looking for a score just before the break.
Stephanie, Hawk 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, 5 in.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Let's go. Bronco 80, 65 cat, 65 cat, Cap 50, Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
We're going for this. Getting out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They'll couple together a yard there. Here's Jonathan Allen on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the first. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have 1 in their pocket with what's left in this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going for it again. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hey!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get some late points and the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Check smash! Check smash! 79 Broncos!
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. has the offense set. And all right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now here's Lamar. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Just gotta love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flats? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
On 1st down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. It's a big strike to him. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Looking to his fullback now. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the disco. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I can reckon that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. These two make me fight Q-tip, I think I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top gun, shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please, let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break it way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers. and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here comes a return from the 3. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Precious on the globe.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's got it to the 14-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground and mark him down up beyond the 30. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now again on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 9. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Now second down throw for Burrow. Open man, it's Juju Smith-Schuster downfield. Play good for 22. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. That's a Steeler first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Burrow working in the pistol. Headed left, buying time.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Hold the ready.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Flushed to his left. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
A return now from the full. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. He'll look deep, left sideline. That is brought in. And he is going to have the Saints' 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Not much happening there, just a short game. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play. And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a design runner. They're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
We changed it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
A design run here with Jackson. And the Saints are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Jackson now. To the goal line and in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Saints.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first and 10, Burrow. Rolling to the left. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Real quick, from the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Jackson. That one out wide to Gibbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and short, Jackson. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
To the ground, a first down run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Moving outside the pocket. This is caught. And he's going to get into the end zone. The fake spike works for a touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
DC ready?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to look deep. Going to cut. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender is right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now, Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
1st down.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their 1st read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7.
No gain on the play.
Now, Burrow on the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. Now, Burrow. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Aubrey now for the extra point. Got it. And the Steelers will take a 7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Jackson now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time.
Into space. Past midfield. Inside the 30. An electrifying run. Bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. Play there about as big as you can get. That is an even 80-yard play. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the Saints' 12-yard line.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back.
I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Pipe up, it's really for life. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding, I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a dick in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than my 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape inside it, leave the beat flame. It was Rod Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful or not natural.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Heward. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, just stack these 2 teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Your game on play. 2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. This is Cox. That's caught. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Giants.
Yo. Hey, middle. Oh.
On 1st down, Jackson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 30.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. That's another Giants first down.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. He gets forward for about 3 yards, so taking advantage of the earlier penalty, we've got 2nd and 2 now. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Second down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Gonna keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Flush down now to his left. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has it at the 11. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. That's the end of our opening quarter. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. That's his fullback. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now. they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New York.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Giants could break this tie for a halftime lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go to Barkley again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This coordinator trying to show some trust and belief with his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
It's hot. You are X.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take this in for the score. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't know some shit. We go 0 to 100 real quick. Maybe you on that rapid pay the bills. Now I'm fitted, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf.
It got 1st down from the 31.
180.
Jackson throwing here. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
Extra point for Aubrey is up and good. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And this is brought to a stop at the 34-yard line now. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants
before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 27 on the play.
First down throw for Jackson.
Giants first down.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Giants using their first time out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
A gain of 16 yards.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Here's Jackson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done. Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He worked so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
Return starts at the 3. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and
now here's Lamar. Taking a deep shot here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now it's Lamar. Escapes out to the left. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Brought in. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Hit behind the line. And he mitigates the damage by falling on it, but still a loss on that play.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Short pass brought in, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Before running that drag route was to get it shooting for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Jackson now on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Return it.
He'll throw it. Throw is caught by the back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
There's another for him. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Barkley again here on 2nd. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He's back to throw. On the quick slant, it's Njoku. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 7. It's 4th down.
No, we changed it. Hey! Go ahead. Hey, Ozzy!
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Well, they had to try something there on 4th down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
gets you right, and he sends it through.
Makes the score Saints 28, Giants 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. His return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
Run the ball now, fam. Run that bitch.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Run that bitch, fam. Jake, run that bitch.
Jackson trying to get after the pick.
Come on, get back to the middle.
Down the middle, deep shot.
Run it. Got that bitch. Take it to the 2 minutes. He ain't run that bitch. He ain't have enough time for that.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left.
There you go, Woodson. Fuck neighbors. Fuck a neighbors.
And now it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just force it in.
Run that bitch down by 11.
As he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
13, middle. And report.
From the gun, Jackson.
I'll take that bitch. Fuck a switch stick. All user from height. Won't you bum ass niggas try that?
They got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have.
Won't you bum ass niggas try all user from height?
In their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Y'all don't know nothing about that.
1st and 10.
About to get busy on you right there. Fuck you niggas from New York. New Orleans, nigga.
And some change here, 2nd down.
Fuck you niggas from New York, nigga.
They're gonna pass it here.
Fuck you niggas from New York.
Deep to the left.
That's what I said, nigga.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now
Fuck you niggas. I don't give a fuck what borough you from, nigga.
3rd and long. They're gonna throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly
They gave you that fake ass shit. They gave you that fake ass shit.
Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Approaching 90 seconds remaining in this game. Not much time. They've got to get this one back. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
What? Larry!
Back-to-back carries here. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they'll have just one left to burn now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Bum ass nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Victory formation, nigga. Victory formation, nigga. Fucking niggas from New York. Man coverage will fuck over you, nigga. Telling me man coverage ain't gonna beat you. That bitch beat you all game, nigga. Fucking right, all game, nigga. Guess what? Go in my stream. I'm about to run that bitch all my next game. Yeah. Get in my stream, nigga. I'm gonna run that bitch all next game, but you won't be there. Bum ass nigga.
Victory formation. Content to just knee this out. So it's a win for the Saints. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple of years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy that you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game total. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That is a big gain for the 49ers. It covers 51 yards. Now Jackson, this a design run. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey! Thanks a lot!
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 35.
From the gun, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Yeah. You.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown. 49ers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Back to throw. Jackson. A pressure there. Got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. A design run here with Jackson. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
26-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
It is third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts. Third and 14.
First and 10 at the
A big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Niners have the early advantage. More from New Orleans after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Jackson. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Report! Hey! Middle! 180!
On first and 10, Jackson. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You see it? He changed it.
They put Adams in motion. Second down, Jackson. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
No, we changed it. Go ahead. You.
Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
BC, let's go. Shut up!
Now Jackson, this a design run. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
180! Hey, shut up!
Throwing Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it into the 6.
Saints 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Omar, ready? Go.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll be brought down past the 30. That is good enough. Move change, first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Jackson looking to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, San
Now
Francisco.
Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Now, Jackson. This is caught down that right sideline. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 30 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Design run here with Jackson. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's out of bounds out beyond the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he is out of bounds. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Saints are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jackson going to keep this for himself. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A design run here with Jackson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. The decision to keep it pays off. It's a pickup of 13 and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
You change it.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
3rd and goal. Now Jackson, this a design run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown Saints.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down. I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess it?
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Left sideline, that is complete. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get any separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. Jackson. He gets this complete, finding Adams. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And he surges for it for a gain of about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get this inside the 20. A nice run there in the red zone. It's 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another 49er 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down, goal to go. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. A design run here with Jackson. He will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, 49ers.
The kicker.
What a play call there. Every offensive coordinator around the league, Mike, they have got to have it plays. They got a short list of calls for these exact situations. Tie game, 4th quarter. Put the ball in the hands of your offense, and, man, they come through and deliver.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion
I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
They'll let Henry try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. A one-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game,
I let your bum ass get away.
start taking some chances and points.
That's on
This was
me.
a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Thrown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. Saints going to use their second timeout. And stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They put Adams in motion. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's 1st and 10.
You. Yeah. Hey, middle.
One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play.
Well, get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, chest set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my 2 first, no dribble. These always talking pillar.
what's up? Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Steelers. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. Cut.
And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. Pass midfield to the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Saints first down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the full.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, New Orleans. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Back with more from Mexico City and the International Series after this. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Play action now. It's Burrow. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. In for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's caught. Inside. It's complete. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I will be right back after this. Second down, Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep, and that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll go right and find this running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bit of a letdown.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw, to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They go play action for Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Now, faking the give. Going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. Going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. That is Max Crosby. Gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And they'll manage to pick up about 4. It is Max Crosby there to wrap them up.
Max Crosby on the tackle.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6.
37-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run.
And he's into the end zone. Randy Moss. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14, Saints 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Travis start on the ground. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
He's brought down by Ryan Shazier. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, New Orleans. So we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. Will take a shot. Downfield, looking for cut. That ball's broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2nd down. Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's into the hands of the fullback. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
What at it? Sit hard. What at it? Middle. Hey, Ozzy. Sit hard.
Back to throw. Jackson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
He's going to air one out for Metcalf. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Pick up a 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much there, maybe a yard. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. down, 8 yards to go. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Third and 5. Burrow now. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it.
Let your bum ass get out of here.
Inside the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. 1st and 10.
Bum ass, nigga.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Making his way forward for a gain of a couple. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. They face 2nd down and 7.
I got him out of
Now give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew.
Come on, man. Why don't you just get the fucking game over, bum ass nigga?
He put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Pussy ass.
Trying to keep a drive alive. We're going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Tell when a bum man used to fucking win it.
Gesicki, the man in motion. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
You ain't about to do nothing but run the fucking ball, bum ass nigga.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate.
I done started out at 1,200. I'm at motherfucking 900. Yeah, look. Play get these little 3,200 points done. Call it a
Shit. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action pass. And the team that's able to impose their will up front along the trenches, I think that's going to be the team that finds himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
Right to the air to open this one up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Once again, it's Genty. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Out of the gun, Ward. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down.
On the set.
To break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Pass is completed to Cup. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Steady.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll work forward to about 3. It's second down.
19 Charger, 19 Warriors, 17. Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Mustang 19, 18.
From the gun, here's Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
He's to the 15. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
70.
Here's Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And for the ones on offense, man, you just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Ward. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. First and goal.
Genty is in. Touchdown, Dallas. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First down throw for Jackson. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. Left it.
On 1st and 10, Ward going for it all. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 89 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll go right and find his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Like Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw is Ward. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming off. And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
Just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Jackson now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Warriors Tigers, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Mach 6, let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. The throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, they go with Genchi. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need-to-have-it situations. Tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
19 Tigers. Ready, ready.
On the handoff, this is Genchi. They work forward to the 40-yard line. Up for his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, just go.
Now it's Ward. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genchi. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he will score again. Ashton Genchi. Touchdown, Dallas. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
13.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. Throwing Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 18. Touchdown for the Saints. First down.
Jackson up top again. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut, and he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Jackson now. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Oh, the ball is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to...
And he will score! Game on! Lamar Jackson! Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here's a handoff to Genty. He's inside the 40. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Pick up of 44 yards. That's good.
Here we go.
Cowboys, first down.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Aubrey now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Here's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the fullback. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7. At the
second down, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
7 yards to go.
Jackson looking to throw. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's complete. He's got Cup. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Jackson going to keep this for himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. He turns it down. Jackson. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Aight, all your men have been to jail before? You know them upper cats you run with, get done with, done quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Aight, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1, all over some dump. Ain't that some? It's the mommy of club. Every time you come around, it's like you talking true, but I'm not him. Aight, Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you, that's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft in the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. Now, with the mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so, I love my baby mother. I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rain so heavy it hurts the head. No more talking. Put them in the stand. You keep walking. That you trying to end up
Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you the soft type. What? Fake up north type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. When up in there, everybody come out. When nobody burn out. Sun in the sun out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth. I'ma flung out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the sound of your chest. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. 1, 2, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my big ball. Yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my yo, meet me outside. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. On my street people. Meet me outside. Meet me outside. It's got y'all bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Man, that's got you bouncing again. Bouncing again. Bouncing again. Can do now.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have but the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, but I'm gonna the place with them cut. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain that see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it. That we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop me. Just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up. The sun is up. To run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Get it the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up and get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency, stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down, no point doing that. Or they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, but to carry down. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner. When life isn't free for a person, dog, you act like an animal corner. Savage is speaking a language, y'all. You don't understand, you a foreigner. But nobody needs an advantage now. We needed some balance and order. But you know that's never the case. Never a chance that they're changing their ways. It's never a choice that they're giving to you. There will never be justice to face. We sing for the sorrow and dance for the pain. No one to follow, it's just you and me. I swear that it's coming, we starting the day. But we wake up tomorrow and things are the same. Damn.
Fall back here, get back, do do do. Fall back here, get back, do do do. Fall back here, get back.
shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, is asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. I know as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once when we like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back, doo-doo-doo. Fall back here, get back. 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 This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that